guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're getting this figured out. Okay.
Oh, that's all good. It's for the best. Feel that. Yeah.
One moment, everyone.
Yeah. Definitely is.
But it's for the better.
All right, Alan.
Hey, what'd you pick up?
Alan Hassan.
We're on a live stream right now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get this started in here.
First things first, Mike does his dope.
Yeah. Here's our roommate, Mike.
Oh my god. You got a frame.
What is that?
OG Vegas.
The loan shark.
What?
You get it, dude? It's
Can you see this, Alan?
Isn't it sick, dude?
That's really tight.
Has like all the old hotels on there.
This is so old school.
Yeah, and then it has all the new ones on there, like Hacienda and shit.
All right, we got 2 people on here.
This is so sick.
I'm all about it. I've seen it in
What's up, Andrew? How's it going, man?
times, but I was just like,
Can you guys hear us loud and clear? They're coming closer. They want to see this.
Alright, check it out. This is an original like Las Vegas poster.
Whoa!
well, this is new, but it's just, yeah, it's like almost OG Vegas.
Can you guys give me a yes if you guys can hear us loud and clear?
You there?
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh, they're typing right there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's sick. That's really cool, Mike.
Yeah. I figured it was a good someone inside the house.
All right, guys, give us like a couple minutes. We're going to post on Instagram really quick to let people know that we're streaming live.
Put it onto your computer.
Okay, they can hear us. Great. Awesome. Jordan Johnson. Hello, everyone. This is so great. We're live. Okay.
You want to put it back in the... Sure.
Okay, one moment, guys. We're going to do a quick
I
Snapchat,
got a spot for it in the
quick
house.
Instagram, and we're going to get things going. Hope everyone's doing well today. This is super exciting. We've never broadcasted like this before.
I just don't know where. Because I was thinking about putting it in my room, but I don't know if I want to.
It's pretty okay, Andrew Tan. It's a little bit difficult because you can't stream straight out of YouTube. You have to download an encoder, and then the encoder application sends the signal to YouTube, and it's kind of crazy. But we're pretty new at it right now, and we're glad that you guys are here for our very first one.
Ooh, maybe on the other
All right. I know it's easy to do it from your phone, but doing it from your computer is a little bit tough because I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Okay, really quick, you guys. I'm going to switch to my desktop. Can you guys see the desktop? Yes or no? Can you guys let me know if you guys can see the desktop?
I found this gem too. Dude, I got a problem.
Oh, you went...
Yes or no? Can you guys see?
Antique Mall of America on there, huh? I got a serious problem.
Can you guys see my screen? Hi, can you?
Yeah, we
turn that
can
one.
see it.
You guys can see it? Okay. We're going to do a quick Snapchat, and then we're going to get the ball rolling.
The paper's so loud.
Yeah. What's up, world? Will and I are about to do a live stream. We're editing our newest video. Join us on our YouTube. The link is in our Instagram. All right, guys. Let's do this. This is going to be so fun.
Okay, cool.
Thank you guys so much for your patience.
What are they saying? Oh, look at this. What's up?
There's a 15 to 20 second delay.
It's so clean.
Feud cinematography. Hello, everyone. Okay, this is going to be so much fun.
Camera's worth 150. I got it.
All right. So here's Will and I. We filmed some really cool stuff this summer with our drone, our DJI Inspire, and we're currently editing our highlight reel from everything that we captured from this summer. So it's about to be incredibly sick. So I'm going to share my screen now, and then you guys can kind of talk to us, or if you guys have any questions as we're doing it, let us know, okay? Here's Mike with his new camera he just picked up.
We went antique shopping and found it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to share my screen now, and if you guys have any questions, pop it in the chat box. This is about to be really dope.
All right, who's in the group?
We have 5 people watching.
Woo!
Yeah, this is great.
That's tight.
Hello, everyone. Okay, let's get started. So, currently, Will and I have already edited this entire thing, and pretty much we're going over it with a fine-tooth comb today. What's up, Mac Wilsey? how's it going? We're so excited to have all of you guys here. Thank you so much for being so patient. All right. So I guess we'll just get started, right?
Well, yeah. So I think we should give them some backstory on.
Okay,
it.
yeah.
This is all of the shots from. I'll go back to the footy.
Okay.
Back to the editor. This is all of the shots from the summer of 2015. So like basically like we got the Inspire and we did the first month with it.
Yep.
And this is like all the shots from
the summer.
The summer.
Yeah, from like June 2015 to August 2015.
Yeah.
And we took
How
a
many
road.
gigs of footage is there?
Oh my God! Let me show you. Let's check real quick.
Footy check.
Footy check. Okay, we got 288.98 gigabytes of footage.
That's legit.
It is a shit ton.
Quarter of a terabyte.
Yeah, and this is from us traveling from Vegas, road tripping up to Tacoma, capturing shots along the way there, shooting all around Tacoma and in Seattle, and then road tripping all the way back down and shooting as well. So we have a plethora of shots for you guys to see, and you guys are gonna poop your pants.
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. And if anyone has any questions, Will says you need a mic. You're
a mic.
You're a little bit quieter right now.
Alan,
we love you, man. Yes, Feud cinematography. We will
Dude.
definitely show you. We'll definitely make a tutorial on how to make a good-looking
Yes.
demo reel. We would love to help you guys with that. But
in the simple note already.
yeah, we already have it in the notepad. Okay, so
We're
let's.
putting together Dope Shots Club. I can't wait to release that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a membership. You just like free membership, and everyone goes in there and like it's just gonna be exactly how to do everything.
Yep.
It's gonna be so tight.
All right, guys. So we're. I guess we can just watch it all the way through first,
Yeah.
and then you guys can see the shots.
Yeah. So like, is there like any quick questions before we get started on it?
Yeah. If you guys have any questions, we're just gonna play it through, and then then we're gonna go through it with a fine-tooth comb. It's pretty much like 80% done.
Yeah.
We just want to make it look really, really, really tight.
When are you gonna release it? Like.
We're probably gonna release it next week, and it's gonna be really dope. What's up, BN Studios? How's it going? There's 8 people here right now. This is the coolest thing ever. All right, let's roll it. Okay, so we're gonna play this through, and then if you guys, I'm gonna play the computer audio really quick. One moment. Audio source. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. Can you guys hear the music? We're good, yes? Okay. IDNdo, how's it going? What? Fuse Photography, we're so honored. We're one of his favorite channels on YouTube besides Devin Supertramp and Scott DW. Mac Wilsey, we love you too. Preferred picture profile for the Inspire. I was in the flattest look. Yeah, we always shoot in the flattest on an Inspire.
Yeah, shoot flat and color it.
Yeah, shoot flat and color it in Premiere. Okay.
Showing the other screen.
Huh?
We can answer on this one.
You can? Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, guys,
We're
gonna play it through and let's roll it. This is so cool. Look at this fat double lens flare. Ah, yes, we're so happy. We're so happy to do this for you guys. Is it playing pretty smooth? Cool. Okay, so this is actually currently where we are right now. Let me make a quick edit real quick. Okay. Yeah, so at the beginning of it, we're trying to get like the most diverse, awesome, dynamic shots. Yes.
We have a lot of like arranged in color, arranged in like the style of the shot, a very strong range in like the diversity of like the landscape. So we have like starts with the snow, then it goes to what the water shot, and then it's crazy.
Yeah, when I think I'm gonna plug this headset. All right, guys. So what we like to do in videos, in the beginning, it's all about the hook. And if you have the first 15 seconds is like your chance to get the viewers, the chance to get the viewers' attention.
It's your first impression for the video.
Yes, exactly. So we always try to like not have too long of shots, but also have a variance so they kind of know what they're getting into. So if you guys can, I'm going to start over right here so you guys can see our first beginning shots to show how powerful they are to really compel the viewer to continue watching. 8th res because we're running a lot of stuff right now. Awesome, dude. Cinema, that's awesome, man. You look at these, we've captured so many incredible shots this summer, and we're so excited to show you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Julia Space Needle. You don't know. Yeah, our roommate Mike says it's always really good to get a second or third eye because sometimes when you're editing footage, it's really easy to kind of, we call it the blue room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue room is like when you're not sure if it's good or not anymore because you've seen the shot so many times. And I wouldn't say you're jaded to the footage, but you're...
You just really need someone to help kill your baby.
Yeah, you need someone to help kill your babies. And sometimes you get like really attached to your footage and you don't want to delete certain shots because you really want people to see them. But when you have a second opinion and a third opinion, they can tell you which shots are really strong, which ones do belong, and which ones do not. So I think it's something that's really powerful that because Will and I are together, there's two of us, we always have two eyes on the project and we can kind of critique each other and it's really great. So I'm going to continue here. Coma T Dome. Okay, the song is called Sensei Sai. Sensisye. And the name of the song is Only You. Keep the questions coming. We're so happy to answer these for you guys.
How you guys want to hook up with Tony Robbins? You said, "Oh man, this guy knows Tony Robbins. We want to do something with him."
Yeah.
Hey guys, one moment.
I put some more thought into it. Well, off the cuff, you guys did that pretty cool video of you guys going there. Mm-hmm. You ever go skydiving?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Give us one moment, okay?
Yeah. So that's kind of what you did for Tony Robbins.
I know, yeah.
But Tony Robbins doesn't offer that. He doesn't offer, I'll videotape your experience.
Oh, like we vlog someone's
What's
experience
cooler?
with them?
UPW or skydiving?
That's a good question.
UPW.
Right. It's way cooler than skydiving. Skydiving's over in a minute.
That's true.
It's
John,
over in
do
a
you want-
second.
do you want to say-
the
do you
minute
want-
you step off, you've experienced everything you're going to experience. The rest is just riding it out.
It's so fun.
I know, it's incredibly intense.
Yeah.
John, you want to say hi to the world?
Yeah, we're live streaming right now.
Yeah.
To who?
To the world. We're doing a live editing session.
How many people in the world are actually watching this?
Hey.
Hey, everybody, I'm Johnny Internet.
We have like 15 people on. We just started.
So, what are you streaming about?
We're editing our newest video right now.
This
So
is our
we're
drone reel.
yeah we're asking to have people Q&A, and we're just showing them how we do it.
You're teaching.
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
You ever heard of a group called Le Tip?
No.
It's like a business network.
They say hi.
Hey, everybody. It's like a business network.
Hey, Jordan Johnson, for slow-mo shots,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
use Twixtor.
Business owners get together and they meet.
We
once
like
a
to
week
film
and
with
they
Reds
share
when we're doing
ideas.
slow motion.
Okay.
So, like, I might have 100 prospects throughout the week.
They're scaring you?
Yeah, wow, that would be awesome.
Yeah. You want
I'm still on that.
You want an avocado and salt? I know that was your thing yesterday. We got some Himalayan sea salt.
All right, guys. So I guess I'm gonna bring it back. Let's see.
So anyway, I'm at this thing. So it was my turn to speak. Oh, cool. So I decided a little bit.
Well, should I pause this, or what should I do right now?
You can't just pause with 15 people.
I know, but there's so much audio in this room right now, so I'm like, all
I'll pipe it down.
right, guys, it's just gonna be me right now. I'm gonna go switch back to the screen, and then we're gonna continue editing. Alrighty. Do you guys have any questions so far? Let me know if you guys have any questions about what we're doing. I'm gonna scroll through it, and then just kind of make adjustments, and I'll talk about it as I'm doing it. All right. Mac Wilsey, thank you so much, man. How do you meet people that are interested in filmmaking? So I'm currently digital media class in my high school. Most of the people in my class don't actually like what we do. They're just taking the class to get an easy A. I would love to go out and make films with other people and enjoy it as much as I do. I feel ya, to Cube Girl. To Cube Girl. I think the best way to do it is just to meet people. What's the best way to meet people who are in filmmaking? Join Facebook groups? You guys should join our Facebook group.
Facebook group is really fun.
Yeah, like
Going out and shooting, I feel like a huge deal.
yeah. Well, Will says that like the best way to do it is to go out and shoot, because as you're out shooting, you will meet people and they'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then you can kind of talk about what you're doing. And when you see,
That's how I met Mike.
yeah, when you see, our roommate Mike is how we were out shooting in downtown Las Vegas. He was shooting as well, and then we kind of started talking cameras and similar interests, and now he lives with us, which is
It's dope.
yeah,
He has a medium format camera.
Yeah. it's really incredible. Jordan, thank you so much for coming by, man. We will definitely check out your channel as well. All right, I'm gonna get back to the editing now, guys. So this shot right here, I personally feel like it's not very strong right here. It's cool, it's Seattle, it's sunset, but I just don't feel like it's really strong. So I'm just gonna take it And what I usually do when I'm editing something like this, I'll make a layer that doesn't have visibility, and I'll just pop it up here and save it for later. And it's kind of like my bank of unused shots that I can use later in video. This layer right here. So I'm just gonna keep playing, and then maybe I can see a shot that will look better. Okay, see this shot right here? It's kind of like parallaxing. And okay, the shot stops panning, so I'm gonna scoot it back.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
So many dope shots, you guys. Can't wait for you guys to see this in 4K. It is incredible. Oh, we got lots of questions in here. Use Twitter. Gotta be back any chance.
Well, you should explain if you put on the 4K footage on the timeline or if it's any
No, it's 4K. Yeah, so this is 4K footage on a 4K timeline, but unfortunately, with the live streaming software and everything going, I have to play it in 8th resolution, so I hope you guys can see it okay. When I pause it, you get this is when you can really see how beautiful it is. When I play it, it doesn't. It's just 8th resolution. But I'm gonna continue moving forward. I'm upgrade my computer soon so I can stream smoothly for you guys. Our hometown, Tacoma Dome. Come on, lady. Why is it lagging so much? I don't feel like this tree shot is very strong. I do like it because it's green and geometric, but at the end of the shot right here, you see how it's super bowed. It almost looks like a GoPro fisheye, and I feel like that ruins that takes away from the cinematic quality of the clip. So I'm just gonna move it over here. And you can see if I zoom out, here's all of our other pieces that we haven't put into the video yet, or that we just chose not to include them into the video. Goodness, my computer's running so slow. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me close some applications here.
Just because game's new.
Let me close some of these windows. Sorry, guys. 1 second. All right, stuff should be running better now. Okay, let's continue. Do you guys have any questions or anything? I love like the engagement, and if you guys have any questions or any concerns, or let's see, Ryan Harris, what are your settings on your Inspire 1? Do you underexpose? I can't get the dynamic range out of the camera. Okay, Ryan, what we usually like to do is we shoot in the log format, so it's really the super flat picture style. And then there's settings in the Inspire app so you can bring up a histogram. And when Will and I are shooting, we just make sure that the histogram is not touching on either side of the spectrum. Like the image is sitting in the center, so you have the entire dynamic range of the
Can I
shot.
tag onto that a little bit?
Yeah.
So I also fly to Inspire as
Yeah,
well with
Mike.
my buddy. And so when we fly as well, we'll turn on the zebra stripes. And so if you can kind of tell the exposure. If you're like on the fly, you need to change an exposure. If you're like looking down at a landscape, or if you're looking up at the horizon. If you have the horizon in the shot, I usually turn on the zebras. And if you do see the zebras at all in the sky, you just kind of drop
Stop
the
down.
exposure a little bit.
Mhm.
Also on the Inspire, there are NDs that they
Ooh,
sell.
I'm gonna show you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
So the NDs are really helpful. They come in a 4, an 8, a 16, and a 32. And this helps a lot because what you're trying to do is have that cinematic shutter speed, which is your 1/50th. And when you go up to the higher shutter speeds, things start looking a little weird. I mean, if you do need to, it's good on the fly. But like if you're shooting in snow, you're gonna want to use like an ND 32 because it's gonna be super, super bright. And then again, that's where the zebras come in too. The zebras will help you a lot.
And it brings back these ND filters here. They bring back a ton of detail in the
And
highlights.
color.
Yeah, and color.
Mhm.
And these are the ones that we use.
The only thing about these though is when you do get them, they take a little while to come in because there's like a third party because Inspire doesn't sell one, DJI.
Yeah.
And also they pull a little bit of red for your color temperature, so if you need to counterbalance that. Especially on the higher filters, you'll notice a little bit more red in your image.
Yeah. Let's see. Prime footage. Does anyone give you hassles about flying drones in Seattle? Not so much. We always make sure that we're flying safe and at least 5 miles away from an airport. We've had some encounters where people get really, really upset at us because they think that we're spying on them. But fortunately, we're just getting dope shots and not. Those people, I don't know what kind of mentality they have to think that a drone is... They are so important that they are being filmed. So we always try to encourage safe flying. What's this here? Good call on the red color. Yeah. Any thoughts on news about having register your drone and banning drones in some places? We haven't. I know that the FAA, like, they are so lost because there are so many drones being produced right now, and then they have no way to regulate how people are flying. But I'm sure within the next 5, 6, 7 months, they're gonna start laying down some rules. You think?
Yeah, well, there are a little bit of rules. Also, if you're going to be flying in different states that you're not used to, each state has their own set of rules. So, like when I went to New Hampshire to go film a wedding, we flew the drone as well. So, like their state laws say that the drones are illegal for most people to fly, but if you're using it for business purposes, then you're good. And if you're not, then you need a permit. So.
Just don't go over 400 meters. Don't spy on anyone. Don't chase animals. Don't be a dumbass.
Chase animals. Those are dope shots.
I don't know. Don't be a dumbass when you're flying.
Yeah, just be careful.
Okay, how do we start out filmmaking? Holy crap! I have
Camera.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've always been just really into photography, and Will used to make short. We all used to make Jackass videos. That's where it all started. We all wanted to be like Jackass, and like hurt ourselves and just film stupid stuff. And,
Don't hurt yourself. Be safe.
Yeah, and that's kind of where it started. We're just two guys that didn't want to work real jobs. We didn't want to have bosses, and we wanted to like run our own life, and filmmaking is our vehicle to do that. And
It might seem a little hard at the beginning, but it's so worth it in the end.
Yeah, in the beginning, if you're trying to make a living out of filmmaking, it's going to be incredibly tough because you don't have the experience, you don't have the network, you have to find clients, and it's just like a myriad of factors that help you create this life out of being a creative. And it takes time, but it's so worth it. All you have to know is that like the dream has to be in here.
And these guys are a very good example about how if you stay positive every day, you do what you love, you can make it work.
Yep.
Because-
You will find a way. You will find a way, 100%.
Everyone you meet is a new potential client.
Yeah,
Everyone.
we're just telling them like we met you because you had a camera
Mhm.
and we had a camera, and then we started talking about cameras.
We just geeked out about cameras, and
Yeah.
then 3 months later, I was living in her house.
Yeah, and now we've done so many awesome projects together,
Yeah.
and like the people that you will meet in this business is so
It's
incredible.
worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, like your network and. All right, let's do some more questions here. This is fun. Tell me what approached you. Not about flying recording because I've been confronted. Oh, so Andrew. So when we get confronted, though typically people are just curious. I think maybe 5% of the time people are upset, but most of the time people are like, "What are you guys doing?" And we kind of just explain to them that we're filmmakers and we're getting really cool shots from the sky. And then they always ask, "Oh, how much did it cost?
Yeah, how much does it
How
cost?
much does it cost? How far does it go?
Yeah.
How long does the battery last?" It's like the same freaking questions every time. We were thinking about actually making shirts with all the answers on there on the back, so people don't have to ask us questions
It's
anymore.
kind of a little distracting when you have a $5,000 drone in the air. And
Yeah.
Ask you questions.
Yeah, you're trying to like focus on the shot, and you have like a ton. There's a ton of things that you're thinking about. Yeah, so it's good to know what you're gonna say to the person if they're curious to know what you're doing.
Oh, it's also good for the drone stuff and in just shooting in general. Before you go out, especially when you're first starting out, create a checklist. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be fucking huge. It doesn't have to be like super detailed, but create a checklist. Like we just had a buddy yesterday. He accidentally filmed in 30 frames, and he didn't want to film in 30 frames. I mean, 30 frames is not the end of the world, but it's not it's not the cinematic look always that you're looking for. So
Yeah.
make a checklist. Like, is my ISO settings correct? Are my shutter settings correct? Am I at the 180 rule?
Mhm.
And then f-stop. Like, do I need that much depth? Do I not need that much depth?
Mhm.
Make sure everything's exactly how you do it, because it's going to be a lot easier to fix it at the beginning.
Yep, I 100% agree. And like once you master the checklist, you won't even need to do it anymore because it's all second nature.
Exactly.
Let's see, what drone should I get first? NW Films. Get like a little $40. Oh, let me show you guys. We have these little Yizon, like, look at Will's. Will's is like so bunk. But these little guys are like $40 on Amazon, and it's a perfect place to start to get muscle memory, because muscle memory is like, it's gonna help you. Yeah, it's gonna help you in the long run. Let's see what else here. Do you guys think it's worth to buy a drone for a beginner filmmaker? Absolutely. Drones add so much production value. You have a camera that you could put anywhere
In the sky.
anywhere you want, and the possibilities are endless. This summer we used the Inspire one for so many real estate jobs. Every real estate agent wants a view from the top, or any of their property, of their listing, whatever it is. They definitely want aerial shots because it's just awesome. I don't know why a real estate agent wants it. It's just really, really,
It's
really.
a dual purpose use too, because some people don't even want a video. Some people just want to see what their shit looks like from the sky.
Yeah. They don't even want a photo. They just want to see it from the sky. Let's see, Louis, you only have 4,000 subscribers. Your content is worthy of much more than that. Thank you so much, Louis. I really appreciate those words, man. That's really awesome for you to say. Can you guys make a video on your checklist? We can totally do that. Let me make a note of that right now.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Checklist video. We're gonna make it for you, Andrew Tan.
Also, whoever said what drone you should get at the beginning too. So after you get really comfortable on these little guys. Also, there's another one that you can get that's really nice. If you crash it, like, it won't mess up. Like, it's called an air hog, and you can hit it against the walls like hard, like super hard.
They're made of like foam, like
Yeah.
it's really good foam.
Yeah, and it'll come back from anything.
Yeah.
Anything. And then once you're good with that, like if you're doing a one-man off thing, the P3,
Yep. Pick up a Phantom 3.
Yeah,
it's so incredible.
it's
Like
$1,400.
yeah, and you can shoot 4K.
4K.
It has light bridge and everything. I think like DJI is killing
Straight up.
it. I don't know if you guys saw the new Phantom X that's coming out, but it's just like that Lily drone where you just throw it up and it follows you. It's so insane. Technology a year from now is going to be insane.
There's already drones that can follow.
Yeah, it's so great. It's so great. There's 13 people in this room.
There's a
right
lot
now.
of people.
Yeah,
in there,
this is great.
I think someone just asked me a question.
Mike,
Oh,
when are you
cool.
going to get a Sony? It's Quag! What's up, Quag?
You sly dog. Getting a Sony real soon. That A7S looks sweet, dude, but you have both, so you're...
Yeah, we
So
really want
jealous.
to switch to Sony because oftentimes we look at our Inspire footage and we're like, this looks better than our DSLR footage. This is insane. So 4K is definitely on the horizon for us.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure
And
out
it's
where
really obtainable, even at like a small, a smaller budget. I mean,
Yeah.
these cameras are like they're 3,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the A7S Mark II
Yeah, I
and
think
the
so.
A7R Mark II.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're both really fantastic cameras. You can adapt all your glass onto it,
Mhm.
and it's like they're crisp. They're really crisp, and they're light and small and
Mhm.
compact.
Yeah.
And they have in-camera stabilization. You can literally hold your
Yeah,
camera.
everything's
like this.
handheld. You don't need a tripod.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say you don't need a tripod
Well,
anymore.
Our
But
buddy the other day, Dalton,
yeah,
he uses a Canon 70 to 200,
the
and
zoom
it has
lens.
IS,
Yep.
and then also his A7S Mark II has IS,
Mm-hmm.
and he literally handheld
A zoom lens.
200 millimeter shot, and it was stable. It looked good.
The game is changing. It's so crazy. The ease it is, like how easy it is to make films now is like it's so accessible for everyone. It says, how do you feel about the Inspire stock case in traveling? I'm traveling with it later. I'm afraid it won't survive the baggage handlers.
Oh, Gabe has a really good.
Okay, let me show you guys. So, okay, we've actually, every time you travel with Inspire, it fits perfectly into the overhead bins, and it's important that your batteries are only at 50%. I think that you'll avoid so many issues if your batteries are at 50% and you only have 4 in the case. If you have other ones, put them in your backpack, wrap them in sweaters. But traveling with Inspire is super easy. Stock case is really good. I'm gonna go grab something to show you guys real quick, and you guys can talk about it.
Also, if you don't feel like having the stock case, there's a lot of cases online. I shoot and Inspire with my buddy Justin, and we got a Pelican case. We have Pelican cases for almost all of our gear. There's this one Pelican case that we like to use, and it's made by Aerial Media Pros. And it fits so many batteries in it. It fits 2 controllers. It fits the Inspire. It has places for your props. It's really nice.
All right, guys. So the stock case, it comes the plastic on the top right here. They have like little plastic handles, and we found that like after 2 months of traveling, these things broke off. But at DSLR Pros, they make metal ones, and these things can like withstand so much. Like, you can
Metal is always better than plastic.
Yeah. Okay, and so we like to go on. We like to do a lot of hikes, and we like to travel to like high mountain tops because that's where all the freaking dope shots are. So I'm gonna show you guys right here what we got. So we have this thing called the Kuzam, and it's like a backpack. It's like a backpack attachment for the Inspire. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick how it works. I'm gonna lay it down.
I haven't even seen how this works.
I'm gonna lay it down. Put the Inspire inside.
This camera's tight.
You bring it up.
The,
Clock's in the room right now. Clock's in.
what's up, Flock? That's tight.
Oh,
I'm going to share with John what you said about the 1, 2, 3 stuff.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, this is pretty sweet. Also, all J2G items always have the sticker on them.
All right, guys. So this backpack right here is so sick because check it out. Your case is now a backpack. Woo!
And it's just as heavy as everything inside it.
Yeah, and it has these waist straps right here. Boom. You can hike miles. No, yeah, you can hike miles with this thing for
You can
sure.
hike a lot of miles
Yeah.
if you switch off with people.
Yeah. If you take turns, it's like
Teamwork makes the dream work.
yeah, it's so much easier than using the handle. Okay, what are the questions we have here? Sony A7 or Canon T6S? Sony for sure.
Yeah.
Upgrading to the X5. Hey Ryan, with the X5, we want to, but the price point and like the footage we've seen, it just hasn't sold us yet.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with what Gabe's saying because the X5 is a platform that can grow.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
you have the new sensor inside of it that's slightly bigger than the old sensor for the Inspire one. The Inspire, the actual helicopter is a little bit better. That's on it. The drone, and then
It has better motors,
Yeah.
it has better quick release plates. It's like
and it has interchangeable lenses, which is something that we haven't seen on the Inspire before. And later, they're probably going to upgrade the lenses to do something maybe a little bit higher quality.
There's 18 people in here now.
I know, that's cool.
This is great. I'm so happy that all of you guys are here right now. It's not really like an edit session. It's more like Q&A. So you guys keep the questions coming. If you guys want me to go back to the editing, I can do that too. But I'm having fun just
What
like
else we got in here?
talking to you guys.
Do you think a Phantom 3 would be a good start? Yes.
Yes, Phantom 3 is awesome. If you get the standard, I think it only shoots in 1080, right?
Yeah, get the Phantom 3 Professional because it's worth it because what we've noticed over the years is that we love 1080p footage. It's great. It's high quality, but when you get into color timing, it's like you can't do anything with this footage.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can do basic things. If you know anything about still photography, you have RAW and JPEG. 1080p is JPEG. Okay,
That's a perfect analogy.
You can't do too much with it. But RAW, which is the 4K, you have just so much more latitude, and then especially with the 4K cameras, they have a lot more dynamic range.
And then you can crop it when you shoot 4K in a 1080 timeline. You can crop in, and you have pretty much 4 different frames, or no, 2 frames. Yeah, you can crop in, and it's really, really awesome. DJ One Glove TV, what's up, man? We've been following each other for a minute. I love your stuff, man. It's so cool. I love that you're testing out new drones all the time. Blade Chrome or Phantom 3? Phantom 3.
Oh, standard shoot 2.7K? Okay, 2.7K. Is it seriously 2.7K now?
I think it is.
Okay, 2.7K is great, but it's just not 4K.
It's the Phantom Advance. The Phantom Advance only shoots in 1080. I don't recommend that one.
Yeah. No, there's the Phantom 3, then there's the Phantom 3 Advance, which is a 2.7. And then I think there's the Phantom 3 Professional that does 4K.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Correct us if we're wrong.
Get the Professional. Yeah, that's the only way to go. Go big or go home.
Yeah. And that's longevity as well, too.
Yep.
You can use this footage forever.
Yep.
I mean, 4K is going to be around for a while. So.
I think so, too.
4K kills everyone's computer clock.
It does. It does. It really does.
Oh, Phantom 3 standard versus... Oh, Phantom 3 for sure.
Yeah.
The GoPro doesn't have as much latitude.
SPD, don't stop, man. That's so awesome. We're so happy to inspire you. Just don't stop, okay? Just keep growing, constantly work on your craft, and you will create the dream life.
Sure. You should also follow these guys on Snapchat because it's almost like a everyday Q&A kind of. I mean, there's live things that they do as well too, but there's a lot of times when they're on the BTS and honestly, their Snapchat stories are great too.
Yeah, I'll put. If you guys want to follow, I'll follow you guys back on Snapchat. Here's our names.
Those are. I think that's almost the most raw way of learning these days.
What's yours?
At Mike MWP.
Here's our Snapchat names, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Add us. We'll totally add you back. We love Snapchat. It's so fun, and it's so raw. It's like the coolest way to it's the coolest human to human connection. It's awesome.
You should follow their Instagram too. Their Instagram is really good. At Just2GuysCreative, just like what's going on with the YouTube.
Where do you get your background music for your videos from? Do you have to buy the rights for individual songs? So typically, we find a lot of music on Indie Shuffle. Here, I'll type this in right now for you guys. Indie Shuffle.
Yeah, if you're what's it called? If you're finding it's trouble to find music that you want to put in videos that you're doing for clients or something, you can always. There's a lot of artists on SoundCloud that Gabe uses, and you just email them and ask them like, "Hey, can I use your your song in this?" You have an email.
All you have to do is ask.
Yeah.
We've had so many videos where we reach out to the artist. We're like, "Hey, man, we're working on a really cool video. Can we use your music?" And they're always, I think 95% of the time, they're like, absolutely, as long as you give me credit. And all we do is put their name in the description, and they're so happy with that.
And not only just that, too, there's a lot of guys that are on YouTube as well that will post, cinematic, piano loops or something like that. And they're usually free, copyright free. And then the ones that are not, same thing again. Just email them or,
But if you're looking for something super simple, they have, what's that? Audio Jungle?
Yeah.
Audio Jungle is a good place to go.
Or the Music Bed.
Music Bed is awesome. You'll find songs that have way higher production.
They're very expensive, though. And the thing you got to remember about licensed music is that you got to look into the license, too, because there's a lot of loopholes with the license. You can sometimes only use it for a certain amount of years. Or a certain, only a certain amount of plays.
Yep.
Some can only be used for educational purposes. So just really read the fine print because that can come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah, especially if you're getting paid for it, you have to make sure that that everything is clear because you don't want the artist. You just imagine if you were an artist and someone stole your shit without telling you and they got paid for it. Yeah. That would really upset you. So
and all the money that you made from that project, will seriously be gone by the time you're done with the lawsuit.
Yeah, it's just
So-
you don't want to deal with that kind of stuff, and just the golden rule is like respect others how you want to be
Exactly.
respected. And
You're
just,
making art, they have art.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep,
So.
absolutely right. NW Films, thanks for answering my questions. You guys are super inspiring. NW Films, you're so welcome.
Yeah.
Tim Productions, you're so welcome. We're here to help you guys, 100%. We love sharing our journey and just trying to cut the learning curve for you guys so you guys can get to where we are faster. That's what we're all about. That's why we have our behind the scenes page where we have all our tutorials, and we just like sharing. It's really fun. There's no reason to like hide secrets or anything, you know? What's harder, starting a video or finishing it?
It's a great question.
That's a good question, Louis.
What do you think, Gabe? Because I have my own opinion.
I like, damn.
Actually, let me start this.
You go first.
All right.
I like my
So-
go first.
When it is a project that you're really, really into,
Yeah.
it is extremely easy to start and
Yep.
finish.
Because it's passion driven.
Yeah.
It's like from the heart. You're like, I'm fucking excited. Pardon my French. I'm so excited
I've
about
been
this.
excited.
Yeah.
But sometimes finishing those projects actually kind of sucks too because you're very attached to everything.
Yep.
And it goes back to what we were saying before. You need like another eye
Yep.
or 2 or 3 or 4.
To kill those
Yeah,
babies, you know?
We have a couple people in our house. So what's it called? Will is his business partner. So he looks over the videos if he edits it. Then we also have Isabel. She's a photographer, which is
Mhm.
also cool to have a photographer's look on it too because they're usually looking at still frames.
Mhm.
And they look at things completely different than someone that does video, I think.
Yep.
Because, you know, they can hone in on individual frames.
Mhm.
Things that might be distracting in a
Yep.
frame that you could fix, or like little camera movements that
Yep.
you didn't see.
Just getting fresh perspectives is really important because if you're working on a project for a really long time and you keep seeing the same damn shots, it's not even like,
It gets a little taxing.
yeah, you get a little jaded. You're not sure
Yeah.
if it's good or not anymore. So having fresh eyes or just stepping away for a little bit makes the biggest difference.
It also does help too, like, there's 2 ways of doing this. There's the JOP way, Jacob Owens Productions. If you don't know him, you should look him up. This guy, he takes all of his footage. He usually does a lot of music videos with rappers, but as soon as he's done shooting his footage, he puts it into his computer and starts editing that day or that night or something. And that's his way of doing
Yeah,
things.
I want to touch on that. So when you're filming and like the sooner you can get it onto your editor,
Mhm.
the sooner like when you film the project, it's still fresh in your mind.
Mhm.
And like the longer you let something sit, it starts to become stale.
Mhm.
And then you have all these new projects that you're filming, and life just kind of gets in the way. So the faster you can like from filming it to exporting it, like you can condense that time, it'll be such an easier experience editing.
Mhm.
The longer you wait, the more it's gonna suck. It's gonna drag on and drag on. It's so easy to procrastinate and put it off for one day, and then it becomes 2 days.
And then it becomes a month.
Yeah, and then it becomes a month, and then
Yeah.
the project hasn't even freaking started yet, and you're like,
Mhm.
I'm not even inspired about this anymore. And especially if it's a client project, you have to get it done.
And
And
the thing about being inspired too is if it's all about a good production is always about a good pre-production.
Yep, it's
So,
all about
yeah.
planning,
If
organization.
if you're planned, then it's a lot easier to
Mhm.
do everything at the end.
All right, everybody
'cause
say
you-
bye to John.
Bye, John.
It was nice to meet you, sir.
Bye, learners. Take care.
But yeah, it's a lot easier to know what you're gonna do and how to like put everything together if you can already pre-visualize it before it actually happens.
Absolutely agree.
Like-
Have a plan and be confident.
Yep.
It's like,
Shot list help, anything. It's like what your style is. It'll help you tremendously, right? Will?
and Will's back.
Yeah.
Hey!
Will does shot lists all the time.
He's-
This all day,
Will,
baby.
back in the day, Will used to make these really sick storyboards, and they
True.
were like freaking comic strips with every shot drawn out and everything. Bye,
Very
John.
true.
We have 20 people here for a second.
Really?
Yeah, this
That's
is like
fucking legit.
it's like a Q&A session
Woo!
right now.
Yeah, Mike. I see Mike getting down that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm trying to get
That's
down.
legit.
When editing, do you find it
Think it's a
easier?
GPS guy?
Ryan Harris. When editing, do you find it easier to select your music before beginning editing, or get a rough edit of the clips and then add the track?
Rough edit. Rough edit. I like to have the rough edit, and then I'll take a track that I like, that I think is good, and just play it in the background as I watch it.
Yeah. Okay.
But then again, also before you start a project, like I remember last year I heard some song and I was like,
This is my demo reel track.
yeah, like this is my demo reel track, or like this is gonna work. I remember specifically there was this one song by Blouse. It's called I forgot what it's called, but it was killer, and I was like, this would be perfect in my cousin's wedding video, and I put it in there, and they loved it. They loved it. So the thing is, if you're super passionate about a song, and then you put it into a video, it's gonna be way better because
Yeah.
you like it.
Yeah,
first
if,
of
if
all.
it's music that you like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be even more fun editing
Mhm.
editing experience.
And that's another thing too. When you talk to a client and they want a specific song in there, that's great. That's great. But there's sometimes when there's footage that goes better with a certain song, and there's got to be a line between, your creative, what's it called? What am I trying to say? Creative
Passion?
not
Yeah.
creative, or your creative judgment, because that's what they pay you for. It's not they're not paying you to go film something. They're paying you to go film something and your vision.
Yep.
You're a cinematographer. You light things for emotion. You shoot things for emotion.
Yep.
And that's like you have a pre-visualization. But you should always be talking to your client. Talk to your client as much as possible.
Yes,
Get
like
every detail
gotta
from
extract
them.
the idea
extract
from them.
the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
because sometimes
Extract the shit out of
sometimes they don't even know what they want.
Yeah.
You have to show them what they want.
Ask them as many questions as possible,
Yep.
and before you even go shoot, because it's a lot easier. I know there's been times when I don't ask enough questions, and then you shoot the footage, and they don't, they're not into it
Yeah.
because you didn't, you
Ask
didn't
enough
go over.
questions.
Yeah, you didn't go over things enough.
Yep.
Pre-production meetings, it's way easier to talk about things before and after, just
Yep.
like the editing.
Let's see what else we got. Hey you guys, so we're at 53 minutes. We're gonna wrap this in about maybe 7 minutes. We're gonna make this an hour-long thing. We're definitely gonna do this again, but as we're coming up to a close, you guys keep the questions coming. We're gonna answer as many as we can before the hour mark. Let's see, what's Tim Productions? How do you guys get ideas for creative videos like landscapes? Man,
Comes in visions.
it does. It
Like-
does.
Like I know Will, one time he woke up on the 4th of July. Like this was like a couple years ago. He's like, I just really want to film something on a dry lake bed with some fireworks and ducky loads, which is our
And a,
kind of-
and a red.
and a red. And then
Should
we
we
just
pull up that video?
and
We
they
totally
made it.
pulled that video.
Yeah, Will made that shit happen. You should have seen his storyboard. He had a storyboard ready to go. They knew what they wanted to go
We
do.
knew a
Yeah.
model. We knew the
Yeah.
person with the camera.
We pulled
We-
everything together in like under 24 hours.
Yeah. The
And we
day.
got- yeah.
Sponsorship from a fireworks.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
literally went to Pahrump, Nevada, which is like 30 minutes away from here, and we went into what's it called, Phantom Fireworks.
Yep.
And they're like, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we're told them we're filming a video. We'd love to put your logo in if you guys give us some fireworks. And they gave us like a couple $100 worth of fireworks. It was super dope.
Yeah.
If you guys want to look it up, it's called America the Beautiful
I'll just put the
in
link in
2K.
there.
I can find the link for you guys.
Link is,
Let me show you guys real quick. This is where inspiration
Oh,
comes
that's cool.
from. But as far as landscapes and stuff, I feel that you just go out and just start shooting. Here in France, for the rules of drone with camera affordable. What's up, Carter? How do you film? How do you film? How do you film? Do you plan
good, right?
shots or go out there and make them up on the
I
spot?
just really like
Love
that.
your guys' work. Thanks, Carter.
Carter, what up?
I think it depends on the shoot. Sometimes we go out and we're like, let's go make something, like a vlog. You just grab the camera and just start talking about something, and it will everything will unfold. Hey, you guys want to smile for the camera? Oh, he's
As
taking a
no
picture of
filming
me.
But like we said before,
Yeah.
even before you go out and go do something for fun too, pre-visualization.
Yep.
Like and you don't always necessarily need to know what you're gonna go do, but like you just need to have a basic idea.
Yep.
Like even if you're gonna go do something for fun, because again, it's gonna make you more passionate when you come to the edit.
Yep.
And it's gonna be a lot easier to get
Yep.
it done.
And every single video is just practice. Just practice. That's all. That's what it's about.
Mhm.
Louis Kettler, I'm only 14, but I want to be able to take jobs and pay for my equipment. Any suggestions for small filmmaking and photography jobs? Louis, first of all, I think it's freaking awesome that you're 14, 14 years old. That is awesome. Let's give him a hand real quick. Let's give him a hand.
Hey, just to
Louis.
let you know. Yeah. Oh, what were you about
Oh,
to say?
go ahead.
Okay, so a lot of people are gonna say like, "Oh, you're 14, you're making videos." Like,
They're going to disregard you
Yeah,
because you're
yeah.
young.
Exactly. But
And-
if you're good, dude, it doesn't matter, man. Like,
Fuck 'em.
yeah, fuck them. Like, you're gonna gain so much more experience. I started a cinematography business when I was 19, and that's another thing too. I don't really tell a lot of people my age
Yeah.
too, because a lot of people.
Tell them how old you are.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people don't take you serious when you're a lot younger, but it doesn't
Yep.
really matter because if you're skilled and you know how to make a video and you can tell a story, that's really what it is. If you can tell a story, it doesn't matter, man. Like,
Yep.
That's
you,
what counts.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
you can charge. Just remember, you can charge whatever you want.
You can charge whatever
You charge
want.
what you think you're worth.
Yes. And in the
Also,
beginning.
I bet like his friends like have like music groups.
Yeah.
You could do like music video shoots for $100.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
a great
start
way
with
to get
music videos
started.
or start with real estate. Just start with real estate photography. There's so many
That's-
options.
Or
That's-
birthday parties or something, like
Yep.
little events
Yeah.
around town.
Mhm.
Birthday
Look up
party,
events
yeah.
in your cities and just go out there and shoot that, and then develop like a demo reel,
Yeah.
and then you can send that to
That's it.
people.
Yes, once you have a portfolio, that's when you can start advertising to and
Bigger
getting
and better clients.
higher caliber clients.
Just when you're about to go do it, just take every single one of your best piece of work, put in this demo reel. It doesn't matter if you lit it or not. If
It's
it
like
looks,
your resume. It's
yeah.
like your video resume.
If it looks amazing in those first 15 seconds, someone's gonna give you a call.
Yeah. You have to think about this too, is that he's only 14.
Yeah.
I don't know where you live, but if you continue being a filmmaker in your city for the next 10 years,
You will be so well known.
imagine, you'll be
Yeah.
so connected to everyone.
Do you
Yeah.
know what a
All your
prodigy
clients are
is?
Super helpful.
I think
That's
he's
you, man.
Yeah.
You're in the opportunity to be a prodigy.
seriously, Louis. The fact that you're so young and just and doing it, that's like, oh, I'm so jealous that you're. And at the end of the day, age is just a number.
Yeah.
Your age is how many times you've been around the sun on this floating rock called planet Earth.
It's true.
Age means nothing.
You might have already been here 2 or 3 lives in the past.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter.
You
Like,
got this, Louis.
yeah,
Gotta go
you,
second
to-
take, guys.
you totally got it. Okay, let's see. Remember from Cirque Skate Park? What's up, Hey King? That's so awesome. Ryan Harris, Gabe, Mike, Will, you
Thanks,
guys are the
Ryan,
best.
man.
Yeah, Ryan, we're so happy to help
Oh,
you,
yeah.
man. Super awesome. Louis, I'm 14 too. I found my song stream and filming friends that want videos.
Yes.
Yes, Carter, I think that's
That's
dope.
great.
Like, just start with skateboarding. Think of your favorite outdoor activity and make a video about it.
Also, there's another thing too, is when you're young, it's great to look at people that you admire. So
Yes,
lot
have a
of-
mentor.
Yeah, a lot of people say copy the best.
Yes.
Okay. You
Yes.
copy the best. You literally live someone's life.
Yep.
And you'll become way better than that.
Yep.
You know,
Model.
There's this one interview. It doesn't really pertain to filmmaking, but it pertains to being an artist. If you know who Lana Del Rey is, there's this one really great interview that MySpace did, which is weird. It's a really great video, but she says that inside there too. And Lana Del Rey is a great example of how you just keep going at what you like. She was like this hipster, beautiful, voice. She's she copied all these crazy people in the 50s, and now she's bringing all these styles back. She's a great example of how you just keep going at it and just copy the best.
Yep.
You'll be the
Everything's a
best.
remix. As you
Mhm.
copy and then you emulate and then you kind of make your own style after that.
Watch videos and movies every day.
Yep. Always
Every
study.
Because you'll see something in a movie and you'll be like, damn, I can do that.
Yep.
I can totally do that. And
Yep.
you're going to put it in your next video and it's going to make a world of difference.
Yep. Tim, I'm 14 as well, finding the nature of videos and shooting my friends with scooter and skateboard. Dude,
Ooh.
there's so many youngins in here.
Yeah.
You guys are killing
You know-
it.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Oh, okay. So you know Red Bull and Monster and all these people that have action sports and they do trophy trucks. Dude, they love things like this. You eventually, if you keep shooting these scooter things and the skateboarding
Yes,
things,
it'll lead
you
to so many things.
yeah. If you love that, that's what you should shoot.
Mhm.
Love shoot what you love.
Yes, 100% agree.
And then, you're not always going to be shooting what you love because, you're going to be doing things for clients and they have their own vision as well.
Mhm.
But it's a collaboration between those. And
Yes.
you guys morph your ideas in order to create something that you guys are both proud of.
Yes, it starts as a seed.
Mm-hmm.
It starts as a
But
seed.
if you love scooters and you love skateboarding, shoot the shit
just do
out
that.
of that.
Just
dude.
do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
I
It'll
mean,
lead to
yeah,
so many
You can
things.
make a career out of that. I know.
Yep.
I have a buddy that shoots Formula Drift. And you know what he loves?
Formula
Drift.
He loves cars and drifting,
Yeah.
and he
Mhm.
made a career out of it. And you guys can. We live in an age where you can make a living doing whatever you want,
It's true.
anything you want, any kind of career or any kind of lifestyle you want to design. You can do it. Don't let anyone place limitations.
And if you don't know how to
Other
do
things.
it, you know what? There's this thing called the internet, and it has every answer that you will ever need.
Yeah, because Will and I, we've only been in business for 4 years,
Yeah.
and we've learned so much on YouTube from
Yeah.
what gear to buy, how to get the shot, lighting techniques. We learned everything on the internet.
You can literally find anything on the internet.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I shoot film, and I didn't know how to roll a medium format
Yeah.
thing the other day. I looked it up on YouTube.
Yep.
And I figured it out in 2 seconds.
YouTube University.
Yeah.
You guys are here on the website,
Straight
and
up.
this is where you
Also, you use No Film School a lot.
Yep, No
Check
Film
out
School.
No Film School.
Yeah, I'll put that. You guys should subscribe to
Yeah.
No Film School. It's freaking awesome.
Also, what's really cool too is there's gonna be gear videos that you see, and the people that make the gear videos are the people that are making great videos and great films
Yep.
that you know can aspire to be like. I used to watch this girl all the time. Her name is Olivia. What was her last name? Esperanza. She goes Olivia Tech. You know, it's the great thing about her. She's extremely beautiful, so she's easy to look at while she's reviewing all this camera gear, and also she teaches you how to do tips and tricks.
Yep.
You know, and that's great. Like there's what's called the other people. No, like if you like what's it called? Motion graphics and animations. Look up Corridor Digital on YouTube.
Oh, those
They're a great
example.
example.
So awesome.
Or Wong Fu, right? Wong Fu Productions.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch of
Freddie Wong.
Yeah,
There's like incredible.
if you like making comedy or something, Niga Higa
Yep.
is a great example. Like
Yep.
that guy has no budget. That guy literally, he just makes videos, and like his costumes might not be the best or anything.
Yep.
But he's great. Like
Yep.
he's a great personality. Anna Kayana or whatever
Yep.
it is.
It's not about the
Yeah.
tools. It's not about anything. It's just about
Yeah.
the stories that you tell. It doesn't matter like if you have the nicest camera.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if you have the nicest wardrobe, makeup artist. It's how you tell the story.
I go to University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and I have a professor there. He's my cinematography teacher. And this guy shoots commercials on Aries and Reds and every day, like all the time. And he's like, I don't care what camera you have.
Yep.
Tell a story.
It doesn't matter.
He also owns a Mark III, a 5D Mark III, which is definitely not even close to the quality of an Ari or a Red. And I saw a video that he showed me an Ari footage and some Red footage, like 4 videos before this one. And then he showed me this one that he shot on a 5D Mark III. I couldn't even tell the difference.
Yep. You can even use the iPhone.
Yeah.
You have your cell phone.
Yeah,
You can
the
use a cell phone.
iPhones shoot 4K.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
shoot 4K. Like all your cell phones shoot 4K now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have 5 minutes, so we're gonna answer 5 more questions,
Mhm.
and we're gonna call it a wrap. Okay? Let's see what we got here.
Oh, yeah, what else we got?
Let's see. 22 just started. Also shooting with cars. SPD, that's a great idea. Cars are great.
Mhm.
Tim Productions, thank you so much for responding to my questions. You watched my latest video. Tim Productions, we definitely will check it out.
Yeah, put your YouTube stuff in the
Jared
comments.
Sheldon, any tips on filming weddings?
I think I can do this a little bit better.
Yeah,
Okay.
we filmed
Yeah.
so many.
Like
So we'll make this
these
one
guys
quick.
have filmed a whole bunch. I filmed a whole bunch. What you gotta know is that you're not gonna get every shot that you want
Yeah.
on wedding day.
It's so stressful because
Yeah.
it's a one take.
Yeah.
Everything happens only
Everything
once.
is one take. It's
One
like
take.
a documentary for only 8 hours.
Yep.
And the thing is, you roll in, you need to have a plan because that is the scheduling. You need to know the schedule before you come in there. You need to get it from the wedding planner or whatever.
Mhm.
They have time. So the bride gets ready for an hour and a half. The groom usually takes way less time.
Yep.
And the-
Stay organized. Like Mike was
Mhm.
saying earlier, like talk to the wedding planner, get the schedule itinerary, talk to the bride and groom, see what they want. Just like communicate, and then you'll be more confident in exactly what you're supposed like what you want to get
Yeah.
during the wedding and what is needed.
There's 2 types of wedding videos. One that people want to watch, and one that people only watch once. Okay? And we know all different kinds of people that do different wedding videos.
Mhm.
And the ones that we like to do are the ones that people watch all the time.
Yep.
And those are going to be the ones that are engaging. So,
Cinematic,
yeah.
24 frames per second.
Like 10 and a half minutes for a wedding video, gold. Like, you don't need to make it an hour. I mean, the whole day might have been 8 hours, but if you condense that all into a sick 10-minute, like, beautiful
Mhm.
little documentary of their day, like, get a little bit of their getting ready footage,
Interviews.
have both of the interviews. Actually, we can probably type some questions.
Yeah.
Ask them questions.
Yep.
And when you ask them questions, ask them both the same questions, separate rooms, and don't have anybody in the room except you and the bride or you and the groom.
Yep.
And you just ask them the same 5 questions, whatever they may be.
And then pull those emotions out.
Yeah. And most of the time, they're going to cry.
Yep.
And that's going to cut really well.
Yeah, when you have crying footage, it's like it makes the
It's
video
like so
good.
so emotional.
Yeah.
I just remember I filmed a wedding in New Hampshire. I mean, it was my cousin's wedding, but I asked them the same questions, and the bride was bawling her eyes out. And then she came up to me after and gave me a huge hug. She's like, you know what? I'm really glad that this is going to be in my video because this is the shit they want to see.
Yes.
People want to see how they looked in their wedding dress
Yep.
or how beautiful they were that day.
And how they
or
felt.
how handsome they were. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, people just love seeing how awesome that one day was. And if
Yep.
you miss some people inside the wedding, not the wedding party, but someone inside the whole room, it's not the end of the world. I
It's
mean,
not.
they're just looking at the most important things of that day.
Yeah.
But audio is key.
And stay calm. Audio is key, and stay calm,
Yes.
because you don't ever want the bride or the groom or anyone in the wedding to think that you don't know what you're doing
Exactly.
and that you're losing your shit.
Mhm.
It's very important to keep peace of mind and stay very calm when you're shooting weddings.
Also, ceremony, have as many cameras as you can possibly have.
Multiple
on the ceremony.
angles, yeah, for sure. All right, done with the weddings here. Let's see. Just got a Phantom 2 Vision. I decided to get one after you shot your super dope aerial. Oh, Adam, we're so excited to inspire you, man. That's so awesome. You got a Phantom 2.
Waldman, Professor Waldman. Yeah, he's a teacher at University of Nevada, Las Vegas. He's great.
Is that your teacher?
Yeah, he's one of my.
Cool.
He's my cinematography teacher, and he.
Do you know Gerard?
I don't. Gerard, kinda. I don't know. I don't know you, man, but yeah, he's great. Professor Waldman's awesome. If you haven't taken a class from him, if you go to UNLV, you should take it.
Hey Louie, do I need to get the rights to the music and use my film without not charging people to view it? I don't think so. That's like, it's kind of a gray area.
So yeah, this is what it is. If it's used for educational purposes,
Mhm.
you usually don't ever need to get rights to any song that you want to use. If it's like a mainstream song or anything like that, you don't usually need to
Yeah,
do
but
that.
if you're monetizing,
Yeah.
or if you're charging, or if it's like a business transaction, get the rights.
Yeah, or
Get
if-
permission.
Yeah, permission
Yep.
or rights.
Yep. Okay. Couple more questions, guys. We're almost wrapped. Are there any CC alternatives I could start learning with? Grab iMovie, man. iMovie, Windows Movie Maker. I know they're not like the best.
I would say on that, Gabe is right about that, but honestly, the thing about CC or Adobe products is that they're all pretty user friendly.
Yeah, and if you're a student, it's like
it's-
$20 a month.
sometimes it's free.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's straight up free, and then there's a lot of free programs if you go to your university.
Yep.
They're very user friendly, and like we said, YouTube.
Yep.
Or also there's this lynda.com.
Yeah. Linda.
Yeah, Lynda
Tons
is-
of educational content.
You pay for a subscription on there, and they show you how to use every program under the sun.
James Leroy, do you have a photo or video in specific that you are most proud of? I'm with the demo reel. Your demo reel is like the compilation of all of your best shots in one video.
It should be.
Yeah, it is, and I'm super proud because every time I watch it, I think of all the places that we've been, all the things that we've shot, and it's crazy how video just like takes you on this crazy adventure.
And that's what it should be, really.
Yep.
Is an explanation of a story
Yep.
of what you've done.
Yep, 100%. Okay, a few more guys. The last few. He was at UPWLA. What's up? Call me Koofko. Awesome. UPW is amazing, man. Tony Robbins is a life changer. Hey guys, it's always a joy to watch your videos. Keep it up. As a quick question, I was wondering how you guys organize your footage and pictures on your hard drives.
That's a great question.
That is a really great question. I'll show you right now, Michael. Let's do this one, and then one more question. We'll call it a wrap, okay? So I'll show you guys my desktop here. This is how we organize our stuff. So for the specific project, the Inspire video that we're working on, we have our Inspire footage, and we always date our stuff. So say we went to Yosemite on this specific date, okay? And then we'll title that the name of the folder, and then inside we'll put the different folders with the different cameras. So say we shot one with the Inspire, and then there's a 5D folder, and then like a 70D folder and a GoPro folder. That's how we typically arrange it, and I feel like that is the
If you stay organized at the beginning, it's going to be a lot easier to be organized when you edit.
yes, I 100% agree.
Stay
Okay, guys,
organized.
2 more questions. How you guys usually charge clients for aerial footage? That's just something you have to learn along the way. Start with $100 and then move your way up as you get better. Okay.
Just know, though, aerial footage is something that's very sought out after, and people will pay a
You can
rate.
charge a lot.
Yes.
I'll just tell you guys right now. You can charge $300 for one photo.
It's something very specific, and if you're really good at it, it's something that some people really, really want.
Yep. You just have to provide the value. Okay, guys. Last question. Demo reel song was sick. Thank you, Tim Productions. Hit Film 3 Express is awesome and it's free. I'm French. I'm the only French one here. Back Willsy, what's up?
What's your
What's your backup solution for all that footage? Okay, so I'll tell you right now. What was that? Who asked the question? Andrew Turan. So we have everything on these little RAID drives right here.
These aren't RAID.
These aren't RAID?
No, these aren't RAID.
Oh, these aren't RAID drives. These are Lightning, right?
Yeah, Lightning. They're just fast, and they're spinning drives.
2 terabyte Lightning drives, and then we carry these when we're traveling, and then to my left right here. I'll just turn it to Mike's. Mike has a few. See
So you
these?
see these right here? These are RAID drives, and if you're going to, you should definitely look up what RAIDs you want, because there's different RAIDs. There's RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 5. I think there's a whole bunch of RAIDs, but what I like to do is use RAID 5. RAID 5 copies all your data and stripes it. So you have 4 drives. So you have 3 drives that you store your footage on, and 1 is for redundancy.
Yep.
So you will, like, if one of them crash, you just put in a new one, and then it'll rebuild themselves.
And I highly recommend having like an off-site backup too. Like put something on a hard drive and then put it at someone else's house.
Yeah,
Put
like,
it in a safe
Give
deposit
it to your
box.
mom and dad or something.
Yeah,
you
put in
know,
a safe deposit box somewhere that's like not in the house in case something like say something happened. You got someone robbed your house or a fire or something. Yeah, you don't want to imagine that, but
It
always
happens.
have off-site.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Also, don't store things on your laptop long term.
Do not
Like one day.
put in the cloud.
Yeah, put the cloud, anything besides your laptop.
Yeah.
Or your computer, because any day your hard drive can fail, and then you're in the middle of a project and you're screwed.
Yep.
And like you already have a client that paid you a deposit. What are you gonna do?
Yep.
You know,
You
need
don't
to
want.
have
You
it
never
backed
want to
up.
be in that situation.
If
That
you
is
can
the
back
worst.
it up 2 or 3 times,
Yep.
do it. You know.
Yep. All right, you guys. I think that's it. I mean, you watching you guys' videos. I want to know what software to start off. Get Adobe CC. Call me Kupko. Get CC. It's the best. RAID for redundancy for OG better speeds. All right, you guys. It has been so freaking fun. It's been an hour and 12 minutes. I hope you guys got some value from Mike and I. Next time,
And
Will was like meeting with other people and he's on phone calls and stuff. So next time it's gonna be even better. This was our first trial run, and I had an incredible.
One thing before you go too, it's really hard to do it all by yourself. And if you have a really awesome partner like Will and Gabe they have a really great relationship. It's not all put on one person, and one can take care of administrative while the other one can take care of creative.
Yep, absolutely. And just don't. The key is not to quit, because if you quit, then you lose. And there's no such thing as failure. You just keep learning from your mistakes, constantly grow, and just take inspiration from people that you look up to. Watch a lot of movies and practice, and fucking
Watch a lot
practice.
of
Practice.
stories. Tell good stories.
Yes, and like I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but mastery, it takes 10,000 hours. So put 10,000 hours in, and you will be a master.
Have a camera in your hand all the time.
Yep.
Just do it.
Yep.
You'll eventually get a frame that you like.
Yep. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Everyone was so happy. You guys,
Great.
this is so, I've never live streamed in my life, and this is like
Me neither. I don't think
the
that
best first experience I've ever had, and we're so happy that you guys got value out of it. So we will see you guys soon.
Email
We'll
these guys with your YouTube channels, and we want to check out all your videos.
Snapchat us,
Yeah.
Instagram
Snapchat
us.
us, yeah.
We're gonna do this again for sure, and we'd love to like share more knowledge with you guys because this is freaking
This
awesome.
is actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
fun.
Take care. We'll see you soon.
Go get some dope shots.
Yeah, get some dope shots. We love you guys. Seriously. Thank you so much for all your support and just watching our stuff. We're so happy. Bye.